So I've come across this video called I went to Japan's largest tech store. I've been to Japan. I've been through the shops. I don't actually know their largest tech store. Now, my guess, I'm not sure. I mean, I've been inside different department stores, and they have like a technology section, right, with all like the cameras and laptops and stuff. But I don't actually know a specific store. I feel like the only thing I can think of on the top of my head is Panasonic, but that's a camera store. Technology store, I don't know, but this YouTuber called Denki, it's a 20-minute video. I went to Japan's largest tech store. Now, in Australia, I'm trying to think, what's the biggest tech store? JB Hi-Fi is probably our biggest tech store, so... But, and, like, the JB Hi-Fis that you see aren't really... They're big, but I feel like with it being Japan, I think this one's gonna be big.
I am back in Japan, and right in front of me is the largest tech store in the whole country.
Is that...
Come with me as we walk
Wait, that's a tech... I've been there!
around, take a look, and see what it's all about.
Isn't that a department
But first, a
store?
little bit of context. This absolute...
I've been to that building. I've quite literally been to that building. Isn't that build... Wait, okay, let me give it a go, because I thought this is a department store. It has food on the top floor. Up there. If you can see this, where my mouse is, top floor has food.
Goliath of a shopping center is called Yodobashi Umeda Tower, stationed right in the middle of Japan's
Is that a
second
tech
largest
store?
city, Osaka, and that's no understatement. Umeda is a central train hub connecting the entire Kansai.
Yeah. Umeda, it really, I mean, it's big, but it ain't that confusing. Like, you just gotta differentiate to the subways and the trains. And then it's simple, because you just get the platforms, yada yada yada.
Region. An estimated 2.4 million people roll through here every single day. Add on a steady stream of tourism.
But these stairs, extremely annoying. With like no offense, Japan. I mean, it's just common. It's just they just walk. Doesn't matter where. They just want to get to their destination. There's no like awareness. Like there's awareness, but they kind of just run. Bro, when it's packed here, it's mental. Like really mental.
World Expo that happened right here in Osaka, and all of a sudden, this being the largest tech store that Japan has to offer.
This has a really good steak burger. The place. Burger steak.
Make a whole lot more sense. It said that about 50 million visitors come to Yodobashi Umeda every single year.
So it's a tech store?
Over 100 billion yen in annual sales.
But it has a Uniqlo in that.
Singular retail outpost in the entire country. To put all that into perspective, that is nearly double the numbers of the brand's other flagship branch, Yodobashi Akiba in Tokyo, which actually...
So the tech store is called Yodobashi Akiba, but it has other things inside of it, like a Uniqlo and like a food stores at the top level. But the main store, the main thing is Yodobashi. I mean, yeah, to be fair, when I went to the one in Umeda, it just for like 2-3 levels had technology, but then other levels, like the bottom levels, it had like skiing clothes, skiing equipment and shit and stuff.
Of the brand's other flagship branch, Yodobashi Akiba,
I've not been to the one in Tokyo,
which I actually did a full tour video on this channel about 2 years or so ago. However, by contrast, it's clear to me that Yodobashi Umeda is about pure location.
Oh, Akiba, no. Oh, Yodobashi's the brand.
Funneling through here, you don't just build a shop. This is a landmark, and boy, did they!
This is why I am baffled, because it has like, look, GU, a Burger King, a Starbucks, a McDonald's, a Uniqlo. It has a you get like, I mean, it has other things in it. It has an ABC Mart, Daiso. That's why I'm a bit confused.
Complex has 380,000 square feet of retail space, selling all kinds of things from tech to appliances, hobby kits, and more. Yeah, this complex is absolutely massive. But enough chit-chat, let's go exploring. Walking in to Yodobashi Umeda.
Oh, and it also has a really good yakiniku place at the very bottom. Yep, they have It's a pretty uncommon thing, and like I'm just gonna compare it to Australia. Like in JB Hi-Fi, I guess you would have people like workers in specific areas, but you actually have like workers standing with like you just then workers with like a microphone like and they're saying stuff. You wouldn't really have that in Australia.
So the first floor of Yodobashi Umeda is all about smartphones.
Sorry,
You can
I'm
pretty much pick
recording
up
another.
any
I just recorded
model
another
that you see in
Reacts video,
Japan
so I'm
through any
very.
of the major carriers. They
It's
all
very
have
late,
booths
but I
here
want to
and
get this
whatnot.
because
But
this
also,
video
as
interests
such,
me.
you get a stupid amount of accessories as well.
Japanese
Aisles
stores.
and aisles of them.
What's the other Don Quixote? That one, that crazy ass store. The stores in Japan, they are just stacked, bro.
Funny enough, this can be a loose way to gauge what's actually popular in the country.
It's very
with
like
most aisles by far going to
it's very what's the word, overstimulating, especially Don Quixote because of the music, but this it's still even this is
Apple's
overstimulating
iPhone.
slightly.
We're talking 17, 16, 15.
And naturally also
Phone
there's
Air.
accessories for legacy phones as well. You have a
Legacy phones, they have that's kind of cool, you know. They don't really, I don't think they have that
Samsung
in
Galaxy
Australia.
has always had some presence here in Japan, though Pixels are surprisingly on the rise. And of course, there are the Japanese brands as well, such as Sharp and Sony, represented here too.
Smartphones being
Oh yeah,
the main draw
Samsung's
of the first
Korean.
floor is also pretty smart just because a lot of people obviously use their smartphones every single day, and people tend to forget things like their cables, battery banks, etc. And so having that easily accessible on the first floor that you can access from street level, so you just go in, pick up like a charging cable or something like that, check out and leave is
Like,
really convenient. I will
Look,
say that
look how many work like.
a charging cable
I guess
like
these
that.
are the workers for these certain areas, but like you just have look, someone's holding a sign.
leave is
Someone, this guy here, this lady over there.
really convenient.
They're just standing in front of like it's and then there's already workers like it's
That
mental.
While the look and sort of feel is pretty similar to that of the first floor of Yodobashi Akiba, it actually isn't as crowded.
I just clocked it. This is an entire floor. Like an entire floor just for phone stuff. In JB Hi-Fi, you would actually I just clocked it. There's another big technology store. It's like half furniture, half technology. No, Harvey Norman, I think. That's kind of big. But with JB Hi-Fi, like the phone section will be at the front of JB Hi-Fi all the time, and it's these pretty. There's a lot of space, a lot of things about phones at the front. But this is an entire floor, mate. You only have like a decent, I don't know how to compare it, but like.
It's the fact that I'm here on a
Massive
Tuesday
like
afternoon while
massive
people are still at
difference.
work, or that Umeda isn't exactly the tourist hotspot that Akihabara is. So maybe we might see some more people during
Oh, look
rush
how
hour
beautiful.
on their way home from
And look how
work.
packed
Look
it
past
is.
the smartphones, and this floor turns lifestyle very fast. You start seeing medication, health-related stuff, cosmetics, and then around the
Oh, it's
corner
not just
from that,
phones.
there's
Oh,
a
and
bunch of stationery, scrapbooking materials,
It's not just
papers,
phones.
expensive pens. There's a whole half floor dedicated to it, which is past the purview of the channel.
Now, walking through all of this,
Otani.
I gotta say, words cannot really describe just how large and long Yodobashi Umeda is. Going from one end to another.
Oh, yeah, it's
will take
massive.
Forever. And theoretically, that's what I'm going to be experiencing for every single floor.
It is
So yeah, I think
wide
this
and
first
massive.
floor, let's go downstairs because I think B1F has a lot more to
You
offer.
could
for us.
genuinely. I'm trying to think, like, how long could you stay on one store? I mean, in like one floor, you could take half an hour just to cover one floor if you really take your time. It's that big. 2F. PC
Not gonna lie,
stuff.
this is throwing me a bit off because normally when we do these tech mall / tech store videos, we normally progress upwards, not downwards. I'm getting the sense that, at least spiritually speaking, that this is probably the starting point of the store. But also, it's pretty clear that this is where they want people to funnel to. After all, there is literally
Connected
a
to the-
metro gate right
yeah.
outside the doors of B1F. And the selection of
Oh,
stuff
we
that
went
they
down
have
a
down
floor.
here is definitely catered towards the commuting crowd. It's all computers here, office stuff, and for the kids obviously using trains to commute as well. Right here we are in the
Oh,
PC
the amount of
gaming section. They
monitors.
got gaming chairs that I've been
Mate.
trying out, PC components, controllers,
Oh yeah,
mice,
this is
keyboards,
massively big.
streaming
So much more than
accessories.
JB Hi-Fi.
This floor is where it's at.
For a bunch of things, prices seem pretty decent, at least given the American exchange rate and tax-free.
Wait, 57,000 yen in AUD. That would be, well, if I'm right, 1,000 yen is 10. And 10,000 is 100. So in AUD, that's like $600 for a printer. And I feel like printers in Australia are decently, like, that's pretty decent, no? I think that's like slightly cheaper than Australian printers.
Shopping. But if you were looking to buy stuff for, say, your next
The AUD currency is such, it sucks, by the way. No offense, when I compare AUD to like GDP and like USD, yeah, it's
especially with AI.
Massive difference.
PC components have always been kind of pricey in Japan, and the stock, especially these days, kinda not great. But if you want to see some
Is that because it's
pricing,
popular?
look at all of this.
What are these?
It ain't good out here.
Are those are memory cards? 20, that's, oh my god, my maths is dumb. 10,000, wait, 1,000's 10, 10,000's 100, so 200 and, oh, like that's like $220. That's not that bad.
The DDR4
No?
is like
Am I dumb?
$150.
Is that pricey?
8 gigs? It is freaking rough out here.
Oh, 8 gigs.
The PC gaming core
I
was
didn't
definitely
see the
highlight
gigs.
of B1F, but there were still gems to be had elsewhere on the floor. Looking beyond
Oh yeah,
the
200.
aisles
Wait,
of
200.
office supplies and paper
Wait, never
shredders,
mind.
deep in the
$100 was
software
like good.
section, look what I
Oh,
found.
We have music synthesizing software all in this corner right here.
what is
and
that?
also
Music synthesizer.
right here. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you probably know the main one. The
Is it like-
goat, Hatsune Miku.
It's like
So
vinyls
Izumi,
for
also,
anime
I guess
music?
Miku friends as well. Kaito, Neko, Luka, Kasane Teto. There are so many voices you can work with to make music or whatever you want these
It's like-
days. Jeez.
What?
The thing to really appreciate about Yodobashi is the fact that because it is such a big store, it can get very granular with the types of offerings that it has for each
Offerings?
little thing. We just saw it with the voice synthesizers over there, obviously with the paper shredders around me right now. But
Paper
even down
shredders.
to like LAN cables, networking
Oh,
tools.
that's
the
a-
random amounts of
Hold on
ink
now,
and
we need some of
totals
those in
I've seen from
Australia.
Printers, the availability that they have
Printer
is crazy.
ink.
You know why I really think Japan feels like home? Because I don't think I've seen another country fully embrace the trackball like they.
These are a thing in Australia, but just a but, mate. We go to JB Hi-Fi, you'd see these, but you'd only see like 1 or 2. That's it. There wouldn't be any more. You'd just see 1 or 2 on display. I'm seeing about 15.
have. Oh my god.
Twen-
Look at
twen-
all of
for-
these.
for-
That's really the beauty of physical retail stores
Yeah.
like this. The fact that you can
The
actually try things
increase
out and
of
see if they
products
are right
is
for you
massive.
is way better than just ordering through a screen blindly. Here you can
Yeah.
compare, see what's better, what's worse.
That is why I
actually
think
make a
online
true
shopping.
informed
I do
decision.
online shop,
It's really neat. All right, zigzagging
but
ahead. Let's go
you should probably go
to
in person. You should realistically in shop person. The cameras are massive here, no? I think the cameras are like pretty. Photography.
floor of Yodobashi Umeda is
Photography
actually the
floor.
namesake of this store. It is for cameras, and there is tons.
Cameras
of
are
them. In fact, that's what
massive.
Yodobashi actually started out as a camera store. It is called
Oh.
Yodobashi Camera as its full name. And here, this is where they
Oh,
really
so like
encourage you to pick stuff up and try it out.
binoculars.
In fact, I got to play around with my
Oh,
dream
cameras! I
camera
love
just
cameras.
now. This
I'm not
thing
like
is
I don't have a
full-on
camera, but I love
in a
cameras.
point-and-shoot body.
Probably I
It
just like
also
photography.
costs a stupid amount of money. I gotta step over. And shoot body, and it also costs a.
Wait, wait. If 1,000's 10, I'm just 10,000 100. So $7,000. Jeez, 7,000 AUD or 6,800 AUD, something like that.
Buddy, I gotta step away before I make any rash decision.
I don't think there's enough security ties on this house,
Mate.
Vlad. Oh, so clean. Look at that. I would hope so.
What I will say though is, can you? I might be dumb, but I'm pretty sure there's like you can't buy a book in Japan because it'll be in Japanese, right? Obviously, there's like English bookstores. Is it the same thing with like technology? I guess it wouldn't be with like if the phones can convert to like English, could like the cameras like it does have English lettering, so I don't know. Could you buy? I feel like I'm dumb saying that. It's just would there be a setting on like cameras or like those things that can? I feel like that's a dumb question. It is 10 p.m. and I'm tired. I guess if you can change the language on your phone from Japanese to English, you could probably do the same on like a camera.
Big and expensive this rig is. Y'all, I think I just died and woke up in tripod heaven. Check this out. Holy crap, it just keeps.
I've only seen like 2 tripods displayed at JB Hi-Fi. Two, maybe 1. I don't know. I honestly, I'm lying right now. I don't even know if I've seen a tripod displayed. There's surely at least 1 tripod being displayed at JB Hi-Fi. Mate, they have the space to display over 50. Obviously, they have more floor space, but it's still mental, no? And they're also different. JB Hi-Fi is so limited.
Video, fluid head. You need something.
They're taller. Some of these tripods are taller than me. Okay, am I that short?
Doesn't just have cameras.
Maybe.
It's got watches.
I can't escape.
And clocks.
Oh my god.
So you have the Pikachu alarm clock.
Okay, that's cool. What's the character on the right? I forgot his name. The one on the right, not Pikachu. The other one on the right. I recognize him. That looks sick. The Pikachu one, I like it, but I'm struggling with the color of the inside of the clock. The color, it's blue. I like that it's red. Typically, you see a red clock, but the inside, why is it blue?
Whatever time you need, like in the morning or whatever, and when it alarms, the button is on top. So.
And that's $6. $6. Oh no, that's 16.
On one hand,
that's $16. That's $60.
On the other hand,
do I think things are cheap? I feel like I do think things are meant to be cheaper. No, surely that.
Man, yeah. So many stocks here if you just want to experiment and play around. So it's also good you have a place where you can actually just buy film. All right, now on the 3rd floor.
3rd floor. Audio and travel.
This
Headphones,
TVs.
TVs.
About audio gear. You'll find portable stuff such as headphones and Bluetooth speakers, all the way to pro audio and home theater accessories. And as always, they have stuff out in the open for people to demo.
Japan really loves their hi-fi, and especially when it comes to testing it. A lot of times you often find weeb songs like this one from.
Ooh, displays. Wait, that's kind of cool. Displays on the like the LED screen.
2026, bro.
Oh, I've never. Is it called a jukebox? I might be an idiot, but is it jukebox, right?
It does cost quite a bit of money.
48. I'm really like I 1,000's 10. 10,000's 100. So that's $500. I mean, I don't. It's cool in that. It is cool, but like $500 to play music. If the quality of the music through that jukebox is insane, sure, I'll buy it. Pay $500, but I can just use Spotify, no?
Looks cool. Hold up, I didn't realize that Fio made just straight up FM players. Literally, that all it does is play radio. That's cool. This section
play radio.
Audio products. It is
stylish audio. I like how they refer it as stylish audio. It is stylish, to be fair. Looking at it, you know what, Fez? It is stylish. Sounds a bit funny.
This one caught my eye. Why the hell?
And that's $1,000.
99,000 yen. I will say, in defense of the Bulldog speaker, it is very hard to test that thing in this loud door. It did sound okay. There was actually a good amount of bass response to it, but a lot of the song was clipping, which I could maybe excuse if it was like $100 speaker, but nah, not at almost like what? 800, 700 bucks.
But then you had stuff that at
Oh
least
my
makes
God.
a little more sense costing that much money, such as high-end speakers, amplifiers. Then trek down the hall and you can
Earphones.
spend a lot of time testing out headphones from
Mate.
cheap
Just use the ones you get from it. If you travel internationally on an airplane, get the ones from there, bro. They work.
IMs to
They actually do.
bespoke over-ears. They even give you USB-C to 3.5mm adapters on display, just in case you forget to bring yours from home. Beyond audio,
Oh my god.
Suitcase.
Even for a part of this floor that's
I'll be honest, right?
relevant to the
Probably wouldn't
channel,
shop
it really
here
does
for a
make you
suitcase.
wonder how much of an undertaking it is to actually do the inventory and stocking of all of this.
Oh yeah, like people
mind
have
you,
to
we
deliver
were
this stuff
still
to
on
these.
the third floor, and they even had a selection of outdoor and camping goods.
The fact that
Wait.
this is
So that's quite. So you're telling me this dog speaker is more expensive than this camping thing?
set up in the largest tech mall in Japan. This is a full tent setup. Now, I'm not going to try to oversell it, but Japan is definitely one of those places where physical media is still kind of chugging along. Hell,
Yeah.
there is still
Oh, I wish.
piecemeal
I mean,
episodes.
you do see a lot of physical media at JB Hi-Fi, but it's mainly like movies, I think. I don't know about music and stuff, but actually no, physical media is still pretty big in Australia, actually.
A TV on Blu-ray. This is Uma Musume. Symbiote
Obviously, people don't
Prey,
buy much physical media
Volume
anymore,
4,
but I
1,
think
2,
it's still
3, 4
sellable.
episodes.
A
Wow.
lot of yeah.
That is like 3K yen per episode. Cool. Great. Wonderful. Love it.
FYI,
3K
this is
yen,
like
30
23
something dollars
episode
for per.
series, and if you were to complete the whole thing, you'd be spending like over $400. And some people are still wondering why physical media is dead.
If you really want to pick physical media, you're absolutely going to pay the price for it.
Why would you? I'm trying to feel like, why, especially like the physical media for these days. If you're buying something more like vintage, fairs, you want maybe like a Shrek cover, fairs. But like, I just don't. If you're rich and you have the money, if fairs, if you want to do it, if you sure, like I do have DVDs at home, but they're all vintage and old. You know, they're from like the Shrek, what's that one? The Crooks. Is that one movie? Like the cavemen and stuff. You get me, right? It's cool to have them, I guess. But you get me. You wouldn't. If you're buying vintage now, sure, but like, and back then it was normal. But now buying like, imagine buying like a, I don't know if they do it, but like a One Piece or an Oppenheimer or something, physical media. Like, might as well just no. Just, why? Okay, so we're in the
appliances is
appliances.
dedicated to home goods and appliances. To be honest, it's not really my type
Rice
of thing,
cooker.
but still really cool to check out.
Pancake,
So much
waffle
lighting.
maker.
I love this corner. This is going to be great to film in. I guess these would obviously be made for spots in your home where there might not be any natural light or windows. And these would be the next best thing to at least trick your brain a little bit. Might help the mental. Oh, this one allows Wi-Fi.
I am really yawning a lot, but these
ones
lights
have
might be
fans
helping
in the
me.
middle. We have
Oh,
better
wait, that's so cool. Am I like getting too excited over small things? That's cool, no? It's a fan, but it has a ring light.
tubes, regular
It's not common in Australia.
strips, a bunch of different types of fixtures and stuff that you could just plug into your wall.
Moving past the lighting fixtures, there was
Pots.
some fancy cookware.
My dumb was
Cookware.
like, it almost kind of matches. Aviat. I didn't know they made power banks. Oh,
Known
it's a
for
whole thing.
anime
This
and
Aviat set
ki-
also has a really big solar panel system for it. I mean, that's pretty common for power backup setups, but again, for a brand that I didn't know made these things, learning new stuff here at Yodobashi. At this point, probably a better question to ask is, what doesn't Yodobashi Umeda have?
Yeah, they sell like, they try to sell everything, bro. What's this?
Moving up to the 5th floor, it must be that time of day when people are leaving work or school.
Oh my god. There's
This is like
so many
goods.
people here. Holy bro.
I'm
This
seeing.
is
Okay.
literally all just
Oh yeah,
garbage.
these are so common. These are. Oh, I love these. What are the names? I forgot, bro. I used to go on these all the time back when I was a kid. But like, yeah, these are like every like not every store, but like the stores that would have these, mate, there'll be like rows of them.
1, 2, 3 high, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
Just that one cluster alone was 75 machines, and that was just one corner.
Yeah. When they have them, they
A dumb amount of
have them,
files.
bro.
Like, if I turn the camera around, all of that, all the way to the wall at the end, is gachapon, left and right.
Gachapon, that's the name.
Exaggerating, there might be over 1,000 of these things, maybe more, in this one area.
How much do they
Upon
cost
doing some
though?
research, this floor has about 900 machines, but still. Thankfully, the 5th floor also has some hobby stuff.
Oh, hold on a minute. There's a whole slot car track here. We'll watch one. Oh, jeez.
Let's go.
Damn.
Let's go fast.
Floor of Yodobashi Umeda? I wasn't familiar with your game. That was cool. Slot cars? If I didn't have to actually buy one to race on the track itself,
Oh,
I'd probably do it myself.
The 5th floor also has model kits, figurines, toys.
that's cool. No, those. I want those. You don't like, cause look, man. Imagine.
The 5th floor
That's
also
cool.
has
That's
model
cool.
kits,
You know what? Next time I go to Japan, I have to go and get one of these at least. I can get it. I can buy a figurine of a Japanese car, especially what's that common car like those like not those vans, but like there's a common car they drive in Japan, like these ones. It's like one of these.
Toys.
Oh.
This is also where you can shop for video games. There's a whole section dedicated to the Nintendo Switch and Switch 2. Plus, on the other end, the PS5. It just so happens that the
55. That's like nearly 600 AED. That is this Japanese? Japanese. This is the thing. Japanese only. That's what.
time of filming that a new Japan-only version just released,
Oh.
aiming to rope in customers at a lower price point of 55,000
Japanese only. Is that just the language on the screen?
yen. But I think more than anything, the marketing here is actually pretty clever. Go PS5. Since Go is the number 5 in Japanese, basically it's saying 55 or 55. Moving right along, just like Yodobashi Akiba, the Umeda location has other tenants and businesses past the main floors of Yodobashi Camera. Floor 6, for example, was almost entirely dedicated to sporting goods and clothing stores.
So the store, the big ass building is Yodobashi, and they have their own stuff. But then there's like a floor dedicated to like this. That's why it confused me. So the entire store is Yodobashi, but there's like floors that may have other things, like a floor just for this. This is not their stuff. But I guess it's more like I would imagine maybe they're like renting it to whoever's product this is, whoever's like the producer. Like if it was Adidas, for example, they're renting Adidas the entire floor to sell their product. That's what I imagine is what they're doing
Floor
with.
7 was fashion accessories, which I did end up stopping by one of my favorite store chains in Japan called Own Days. Got myself 2 new pairs of glasses with my prescriptions for only like $120 tax-free, all-inclusive.
Oh yeah, the getting glasses in Japan is, if you want to get glasses, just go to Japan.
To the 8th floor, this one is all about food. Just like at Yodobashi Akiba, Umeda has an entire restaurant crawl on this floor, which has a total of...
So, Yodobashi, there's some floors where it's not their products, but it's like them, like, other stores selling stuff. Okay. Bro, I've been here. Wait.
29
So, I'm food. I gotta watch food videos. I love food. But, bro,
30 if you count
I've been to the Starbucks.
the Starbucks. I ended up eating at a spot called Barefoot Curry, which is pretty good. I was starving after all that walking.
There's a
and
steak.
high-key,
Oh, there's a steak. Man, that's so
I
good there.
really love Indian curry, especially in Japan. This butter chicken and naan variety set was absolute fire.
Wait. I'm sorry. I don't eat Indian food. I've only eaten it once. Okay, the salad, the dressing, it unappealing, but oh, look at the sauce.
And with a second wind, I was ready to check
Oh,
out
you're
the
going up
roof,
another
because
floor?
knowing Yodobashi Akiba had something up there, I had to go check it out. I did have to cut across one of the floors to gain roof access.
I guess I'm walking down the dark car park. This isn't sketchy at all.
But I saw the sign, and eventually...
Oh, is it what I think it is? Inside. Okay, I didn't know this. I didn't know this was here. You gotta, Futsu.
This is
Now, there's an iconic thing in Tokyo. There's an iconic like building, top floor, Futsu. Is it Futsu? I think it's Futsu. It's a pitch on the top floor, like Neymar's been there. It's in EAFC and that game mode, and it was in FIFA Street. It's like an iconic place. They've done trailers there. So to see another, like, I guess it is common to maybe have Futsu, especially in the top floors of like buildings. But it's crazy. Imagine playing Futsu on the top floor of a building. Like right under you, you got Yodobashi selling these cameras and stuff and whatever and clothes, yada 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 yada, and you're
crazy.
meanwhile
Now,
playing
I have to
football.
step inside for a second because it is raining and I don't want to get my camera wet. But just like on the roof of Yodobashi Akiba, Yodobashi Umeda has soccer fields on top of it, and people are just playing with, I guess, their own personal leagues or teams, or I don't know what's the setup right now, but this is awesome. And the fact that they're doing this under the lights of the city around
This
them,
is beautiful. This is so beautiful, man. You never get this in Australia.
come on.
A futsal, mate. A futsal arena, mate. But you could get these, but it wouldn't be futsal. It'd be like tennis or basketball or paddle or something else. It wouldn't be futsal.
This
We don't
is a
invest
whole
into
place,
football.
dude.
We have
But
football pitches,
the soccer
obviously,
field
but
is
like
just one of a handful of things
we wouldn't
that
have
make this
futsal.
complex. Supposedly,
Our
there's a paid
futsal is on like basketball, like it's indoor, but it's not on grass or like what's the you get me? It's on wood.
outdoor barbecue social space.
I mean that
right
is
next to the
futsal.
pitch,
Indoor
which I
futsal is
couldn't
on
really
wood,
check out because it was
but not
raining and
this
cold,
futsal.
probably closed. Also on top of the building sits a 1,000 room hotel. On a similar note, I should probably point out that there is a whole other northern half of the Yodobashi Umeda
Okay, I've
Tower
not been
that
here.
I couldn't explore for the sake of time. It's basically a secondary mall that's connected to Yodobashi Camera and has access on each floor. It's got brands like Uniqlo, GU.
Wait. This guy only explored. Oh yeah, because he didn't go to ABC. Wait. I was confused because there's more. This can't. I was a bit confused because I thought there was more restaurants. Or maybe that's a different department store. But no, yeah, I didn't.
There's a Daiso and even a supermarket on the basement floor. I swear, if I actually went through all
Wait. He didn't check. Wait, are they not the same thing? They're connected by floors, but they're technically not. I'm still confused. Okay. He just wasn't able to explore those parts. That's crazy.
of it, I probably would have had to spend another day filming. And mind
Another-
you, I was doing this on vacation. But before I say goodbye to Yodobashi Umeda, I had to make one last stop. You see, I was able to set foot on every single floor of this absolutely enormous retail space, except for one.
This is what I was talking about. The golfing and it was golf. Sorry, not skiing. But that's why I was baffled.
Phone, I saved B2F for the last, and I didn't think it would pay off. But check this out. This might be the king of demos here. So here we have a lot of bicycles, but if you want to test some of them out, they have a full 120-meter course. I mean, I'm here already. I might as well try it out. And it looks like it's
This
completely
is
free and open, so
sick.
let's do it. Safety first. I got.
I didn't explore the entire floor. I've been on this floor, but I did not explore this.
Is a concussion. Hell yeah. All right, let's go. Oh, let's go. Woo.
No, this is sick. You could just casually just do a 120-meter course. It's not that crazy, but it's still crazy. What happened?
Wait, see, I'll say. Arigatozaimasu.
Oh, you have to sign something?
Sick. So if you're ever in Yodobashi, Umeda, and want to try out one of the e-bikes or bicycles in this zone, make sure you ask for permission first.
Oh.
But yeah, overall, this Yodobashi Umeda experience was a ton of fun. Subscribe if you like tech tours like this and
Nah.
absolutely want to make more.
I love, bro. Wait, that was a really good video. I'll be honest, right? I didn't know that what I was about to watch is something I've been to. Like, I didn't realize, because it's crazy to think, before the video started, I said, I've been to this department store, but I didn't, that's the department store I was talking about at the very beginning. I just didn't know that was the largest tech store. I didn't realize that it's owned by a tech company, Yodobashi Camera or Yodobashi. And then they obviously sold their technology stuff or different products. But then they also they have like others, like it's not them, but it's like other stores, like the and then the food on the top, like the food, the restaurants. I wonder if that's Yodobashi. They own the building. That's why they have their whole name, Yodobashi Meta. But they rent out like some floors or some spaces for like other companies like Uniqlo and GU and the restaurants. But it is very common in Japan to have the top floors of department stores being food. That's where you get the food. If you're like, where's the food? Go to the top floor or go to the bottom. That's where the food will be, top or bottom. So yeah, honestly, I really enjoyed that video, if I'm being honest. That was a really, even though I've been to there, I have been there. Obviously, I've been there for like Uniqlo and food. I've not been there for the technology side. So seeing like each floor and what they sell and how much they sell is crazy. Compared to JB Hi-Fi, it is heaps more, like significantly more than the things that are sold in JB Hi-Fi in Australia. Yeah, if when I return to Japan and if I return to Umeda Station or Osaka and to Umeda, I definitely may explore a bit more in that department store if I need to, obviously, if I need to. But still, that was a really interesting video, really informative.